Yeah.
Fuck you over.
Okay, and we're live. What's
Hello.
up?
Hi.
Welcome, everybody.
Oh.
Okay, so this is the sixth issue, the final issue of the first arc. How's? I know I changed it. It should be fine. Oh dang!
Yeah, I'm kind of fucking cool.
You just kind of subscribed to yourself because you're here.
Neat.
Thanks for the
better.
resub. Yeah. So how was everybody's week? How's it going?
It's going pretty good. I was fighting robots. Huge robots, like building-sized robots, and they were terrifying. Bella was there. She knew. I'm not imagining it.
We believe you.
Yeah.
Solid. Yeah.
What about you?
Says
How was
every
your guys'
person
night?
who didn't believe someone.
What'd you guys get up to last night and today?
I filmed a TV show yesterday. How about that? That was pretty cool. And then,
Nice.
What'd you do?
No one watches it. It's this program called Cool Japan, and I don't know why I'm on it. It's not cool, but it's
Or Japanese.
or Japanese, but they put me on there once a month, and I enjoy it. So check it out.
What do they bring you on for?
Insights? No, really, it's they bring 8
Insights on
foreigners.
Japanese culture.
Well, okay, now wait a minute. Just chill out. No.
Yeah, please tell us.
They bring 8 people in from different countries, and I'm an American representative. And they say, like, hey, well, this is something a part of Japanese culture. What do you think about it? And how does it compare, or how do Americans feel? So I speak on
You
behalf of.
have to say it's
Oh.
terrible.
No, I'm
over
just
here, right?
self-deprecating. I
Did
think
you
it's a
talk
good
about
program.
sandwiches?
I
You're
do
like
talk about-
American Pie, rock stars.
I feel like my contributions are terrible. That everyone else.
Steamboat Willie.
Yes.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Willie.
Just go in there
Yeah.
and do your best Mickey Mouse. Oh boy.
Yeah, I do that. I don't do
Oh,
that.
wonderful. We're getting a stream shut down. Yeah.
Oh, Disney found us.
They'll nail you for copyright on that.
Yeah.
For just like mimicking?
Yeah. Yeah. Boom. You're done. You don't fuck with the mouse.
Oh no.
All right, so what are we doing today?
Well, you need to get into Roll20.
Dude, it's loading. It's been loading forever.
Okay. All right. So first, let's do a quick recap of what's happened so far.
Cool.
Who remembers?
I don't.
Okay.
Not at all.
I think all of us should. Every fucking week I go. Every week is
Just everybody know you're going to need to recap something. You just need to remember.
I was sad. I
Write
did
it
sad
down.
Things. I did sad bitch things.
What made you a sad bitch?
God, where do I start? Well, I was 5. No, but I tried to stop things from happening. And I touched people, and I really should know better. But I also did use, crazy fucking energy and slice a thing, and then I almost killed people. But it's like, why are we talking about that? At the end of the day, everything got okay. I mean,
I did shit with vines.
yeah,
It's,
Mhm.
it's whatever.
our girl over here, Stone, killed her dad, so that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Do or die, though. It wasn't really
Right.
murder.
Yeah, it was. He turned himself into a monster.
Yeah,
It
if I
was
hadn't, we
self-defense,
would have died.
Which
Yeah.
He was going to turn everybody in this city into monsters.
It's true.
Right.
It's true. And we hate
So-
him for it.
I did
Right.
some fucked up shit with spores if you're into that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, I fucking am. I so am, dude.
Okay, saddle.
Boy, you are thirsty tonight. I don't know what's going on over there.
Dude, robot killing gets me going.
I guess.
All right.
All right, well, I know what I'm getting you for your birthday. Then.
No!
A Sibian.
No! Not like that, though. Killing them.
Well, you can kill the Sibian.
All right.
Okay, all right. So I got like a little interlude thing, and then we can get into it then.
Okay.
So this is 2 people talking. One is a voice that you have heard before. Not you as characters, you as players, but he's dead then. It looks that way, sir. It doesn't matter. He was an idiot. Always focused on his pets and never anything practical. It's not a setback, sir? Of course it is, but if every obstacle derailed me, I wouldn't get very far. No, my greatest strength is patience, and I've waited this long. I can wait a bit longer. So that's going on elsewhere. I don't know what to make of that. Maybe you do. It's been a week.
You do know what to make of it. You wrote it.
I know exactly what to make of it. It's been a week since Outbreak almost turned the city into mutant atrocities. Things have been quiet at HQ as you recover, which you're at full health, by the way. Everything's clean. Yeah, you've slept for days after that. Actually, so what do you do over the course of the week in terms of recovery? What does each of you spend time doing?
I go back to my training. Not being a superhero, I still have to maintain all these working parts. So I've been training rigorously, staying committed.
I would have gone home and spent time with my family.
Okay.
What's that like?
Then.
Fuck. Gotta crack open a cold one because I'm fucking sad over here.
I already got mine. One step ahead of you. What did you do over the week, Verv?
A lot of crying.
Okay.
Listened to some music. Tried to jot out my feelings. Made a vision board.
Oh no.
A little bit of scrapbooking. Just trying to defuse the angst and ugly that's in my head, you know?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
And Stone?
Wasn't great.
How have you dealt with the fallout of murdering your father? Yeah.
I immediately went to go bring my son home and cry.
Okay.
Do we get to meet your son?
I mean, if you want to, yeah.
Crying.
Are you living at the base?
Well,
at HQ? No. There's quarters for each of you at HQ if you want to stay there ever.
Well, I guess we're doing that then.
Great, we're gonna have a kid there?
Yep.
For this shit.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah,
I mean, if anything gets on a hand, we just put him in one of those stasis pods.
I guess there's not anywhere safer.
Yeah, if he's out there, not under somebody's surveillance, then he's still, like, something could still happen to him.
Yeah.
So at least he's safer with us.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool to see.
So Hector gathers you into the briefing room in the afternoon, and he begins somewhat hesitantly. He seems like apprehensive about something.
Okay.
He says, hello, all of you. I have some news. I've spoken with Arthur Alexander. Thank you for the follow, Lord Varenpants. Hey, what's up, Varen?
Hey, Varen.
He doesn't say that.
Hector says that.
Yeah, Hector says,
you live stream our meetings.
Yeah, yeah, he does. He's just like, yeah, he's like, this gets great hits. But I'd like to see back behind here.
Like, follow, and subscribe, guys.
Right, they can actually tip bits to tell you what crimes to stop.
Oh my god.
I hate this Hector. I don't like that Hector at all.
Oh boy.
That's too much power.
Yeah, that's
all right,
you know what?
What's
Twitch
going on,
having that.
Hector?
No, he says, I've spoken with Arthur Alexander, who was the former government liaison for the Society of Truth.
And guy with 2 first names.
Yes, notably.
Mm-hmm.
He's very sensitive about that. If you end up meeting him, don't bring that up.
No, I'm going to bring that up, right?
Yeah. He says, in light of your recent service to the city, we were able to smooth things over with the authorities. But it is conditional.
To what?
Well, he presses a button and the door slides open. And a a woman walks in carrying a legal pad, and she looks like this. She's tiny.
I can't see that. Hold on.
I had to make her big.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. This is her.
Mm-hmm. I don't like her.
She says, they are all available on YouTube, yes. And I think the VODs are still available here. She says, hello, it's a pleasure to meet all of you. I'm Dr. Kelly O'Halloran, or just Dr. Kelly, if you wish. I'm a psychiatrist specializing in metahuman physiology. I wrote this sentence, and it's...
Human metaphysiology?
No.
Oh.
I'm a psychiatrist specializing in metahuman psychology, and until recently I was on staff with the Society of Truth. I've been asked to perform an evaluation on each of you and report back, as well as perform some group therapy.
Oh, well, you've blocked out some time, right?
I have all the time in the world.
Okay, we'll see if that's true.
I can't tell if you're trying to make her Irish or not.
She is. Yeah, she has.
Okay.
She has.
Okay.
I am.
I didn't hear her go at all.
Wow.
Lucky Charms.
Whoa.
Shit.
Listen, I know Irish people.
Where's the technical difficulties button? She's not actually giant. This is just like, so you can hear. This is closer to her
so you can
actual size. Here, hold on.
Very calm yourself.
That's a little better. There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
That's how big she is next to you guys.
Got it.
Just very normal sized woman.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
What's her name again?
Her name is Dr. Kelly, Dr. O'Halloran.
Oh, okay.
Whichever you
of the Brian O'Hallorans.
Yes. See, okay.
Okay.
Ness didn't believe that was a real last name.
It is. It totally is.
Okay, well.
All right. Well. So she says, "Oh, so if you could all accompany me, I'd appreciate it."
Okay. Yeah. I guess.
You're all just like totally cool with it.
Yeah. I mean,
Food
what are we gonna do?
Are we gonna have a lunch break? No.
We can eat lunch here, can't we?
What? It's the afternoon. You probably did you not eat lunch already?
I didn't know we were gonna have a meeting. I skipped lunch.
Hector, can you sort that out for us? That'd be rad.
Yes, a little something, please, buddy.
Hector, please.
Have a guest, Hector.
Fine. Yes.
Alfred.
Yes.
Thanks, Hector.
Thanks, Hecky.
Oh.
Oh boy.
A little
Boy, you're taking advantage of this guy. So she brings you into a lounge, and closes the door. There's some couches and chairs around. It's just like a very comfortable seating area.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Please have a seat."
Nailed it. Do I need to roll for that?
No, you don't. You can just tell me like where you sit, how you're sitting. Like, is there any?
I'm sitting as far away from her as possible.
Okay.
I'm laying down.
On the table.
No. I didn't say that, but it's available. Sure, why not? No, I'm using the cool little shrink couch.
Okay. Well, this is your base, so it's just a normal couch.
Yeah, I would just go the couch.
But yeah.
Better than the table.
There we go.
All right. So she says, I want to talk about what happened last week, and how each of you's feeling regarding that. Whoever wants to go first, feel free to speak up. I'm here for you. I'm here to listen. None of you.
How about that?
Well,
It's kind of a personal situation, so I think what would be best is if we started with Stone.
Oh, really? You really want me to start talking?
I wasn't going to throw her under the bus.
now, in group therapy, we don't volunteer each other for things.
God, I was kidding. We can all go at our own pace.
is there something you want to talk about, Stone?
What's there to really talk about? Killed my dad.
And how do you feel about that?
Be honest.
I'm indifferent toward it.
You
It's
didn't seem
relieving that
indifferent.
he's dead.
You didn't seem indifferent in the moment.
Did you not feel any love for your father?
I used to, but things obviously happened, and you can't exactly feel love for a person like that.
What sort of things?
Other than trying to take over the entire city and turn them into monsters, he tried to kill my son. And me. And he killed my brother. So, sorry if I'm not sad.
So you'd say he wasn't a cool dude.
You're allowed to feel however you're feeling.
I think she's nailing that one personally. She's doing pretty good there.
Anyone else want to go?
Vita, how you been feeling? Haven't heard a lot from you. You had that whole spore thing going on.
I mean, I feel fine.
Any things that you wish you could do that, like, you know, things that aren't really uncovered for you yet? What about the whole Frank sitch? How are we feeling there?
I mean, Frank's kind of a pain.
Mm-hmm.
But
I need everyone to roll
God damn
one die.
Is this for, like, if we get our lunch?
You're not getting lunch.
We're not getting lunch, dude. I knew it.
Not during the session, at least. Well, you don't just get to pick one.
Well, which one are we rolling?
Which one? You said I need everyone to roll a dice, so I picked a dice.
All right. Okay.
Which one? How fast?
It needs to be either a awareness or a. Hold on, let me.
I gotta pull my fucking sheet.
Yes, you need your sheet.
I need to check that too.
You know you need this. I forgot to grab my book, so it's okay.
I thought it was come to the coast.
You need your book?
laughs.
Of course you need your book. Adam's gonna kill me.
Mm-hmm.
He will do no such thing unless he passes an overcome.
It's true. He's gonna roll first.
You have a party of heroes to help you.
Yay!
Roll and overcome to get through your internal bullshit.
Is that what it says?
I wish.
What one are we supposed to be looking for?
I have no idea.
So you need. You can roll any.
Are you unrolling a scroll right now?
Yeah.
A wall poster?
You can use any intellectual power or mental quality. So awareness, deduction, intuition, lightning calculator, presence.
Does my leadership count?
No, it doesn't. That's not one of them. That's a social quality.
What about my intuition?
Alertness, conviction, creativity, investigation, self-discipline.
I never do this right.
Okay, so technically my roll is fine.
Intuition is an intellectual power. So yes, you can use that.
Good, because I'm fucking gonna.
I never put. Okay.
Just roll your one die. And what was yours? Stone.
Oh, 5.
5.
I got
6.
6.
3. Okay.
I got 3.
I'm looking for food.
Yeah. Okay.
Is this us determining if we have a peanut allergy because he's gonna bring us some awesome Thai food?
No. So the two of you. Who was the 3 again? Sorry.
Me.
Verve was okay. So Verve and Jobber, you're just like sitting in this room doing this thing, right? It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Vita and Stone actually notice at the same time that the ambient noise in the room has stopped.
Oh, good.
As though there's no movement of air.
But Jobby and we don't notice it.
Right.
Okay.
Maybe your thoughts are too loud.
Wait, is she a villain? Are we have to find out this bitch is a villain?
She's not a villain.
I was promised relaxing, chill talk times. If I find out she's gonna just whip off that fucking outfit and turn into a monster,
Or inject herself with some
No, she's
robot monster.
she's. I promise you, she's on the level.
Stone's
Okay.
so triggered.
what if Hector isn't though? Now I'm nervous.
She's like psst, yeah. Right now. Yeah,
Varen's into it.
yeah. Do you do anything about that? Do you say anything, either of you?
I would probably look at Stone to see if she noticed, or look at everybody really to see if they noticed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd probably be like, anyone noticing anything weird?
Weird? What do you mean?
What's going on?
Does the air not feel different to you?
It's everything
Yes.
stopped. It's too quiet.
She's like, yeah, you noticed that.
Well,
I
yeah.
have tinnitus.
It's never quiet for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost
She-
an
she
AirPod
says-
ear right here like 2 weeks ago. So
Yeah, she's like, that's because there is no air anymore.
wait, what?
We're actually inside of my mind.
What?
Oh, motherfuck! I just wanted
Damn.
sandwiches.
Now, I wanted to bring you in
Ask the
here
bitch
first. I was bringing you in here first to ease you into the concept. I find that it's much easier if you're brought into my mind first.
You
To
know what would have made it
acclimate
easier?
to the situation.
If you would have told me first. So what am I
I
doing
understand.
right now in real life? Am I eating sandwiches?
I attend to you're sitting on the couch.
Fuck.
I laying on a table?
Yes.
Oh,
I knew it, dude. I knew it was too. I knew you were gonna be on that table.
is this some kind of a sleep we're in? How does this work?
It works like sleep. It allows us to do a lot more therapy in a lot less time, and it allows us to be a lot more effective about it.
Is it a sex thing?
Not unless you want it to be.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
guys, get out of our
I
head
was-
real quick.
As part of this, we'll be traveling into each of your minds. I find that can be a little bit jarring, and I have much better control over it here.
Oh,
Listen,
no.
lady,
Oh,
did you
no.
not hear what I said earlier? I doubt you want to look at that.
Oh man, fucking
I
Hector.
know.
I've got nothing to hide. Let the show begin. Let's get a move on. I'm starting.
It's not about having anything to hide. It's about people witnessing very private things.
Nobody wants to go here. Like, you don't want to be here. Why?
I do. I very much do. I
All right.
promise you. I'm used to anything that I could come across.
So you enjoy making people live the worst memories of their life?
I find that it's a good therapy to confront those memories.
Listen, O'Holler, does this get you off? I can tell it does. I'm
Whoa.
yelling right now. You,
This is not about me.
you weirdo. You didn't even ask us first.
She goes and she stands up and walks across the room and opens the door, and sunlight comes in from out there. And she's like, "If you want to step out here, this will help you segue."
Oh, I'm not going first. You're all out of your fucking mind.
Alright. Stone would just probably, roll her eyes and walk forward.
Crack the knuckles. Let's get going.
So you walk out, and you are suddenly on just a gorgeous mountain vista. It looks like The Sound of Music because it is The Sound of Music. It's the shot from The Sound of Music where she's up on the mountain
God.
spinning around.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're just standing there,
I have allergies.
and you don't hear. That's the nice thing about this.
That's a dream.
And she follows you out there, and when she leaves the door, she stops looking like this and starts looking like this.
God damn it, I knew it. She's a villain.
She's not a villain.
Cool.
she a candy lady?
Doesn't have to fake her Irish accent anymore.
No, she's still Irish.
Oh,
It's just how she looks in her mind.
What the hell?
Irish candy corn goddess.
I think in my character, I'm absolutely stunned by all. This is the most exciting thing I've ever seen. This is crazy. I mean, because I'm not used to any kind of supernatural stuff, so the past week has been a huge, very exciting time. But this,
Yeah, you've been thrown in the deep end.
yeah, I'm like speechless and smiling and running through fields of flowers or mountains.
Just like a child instantly.
Gonna follow behind Jobber and let him live this out because she's freaking out a little bit right now. So she's just gonna watch Jobber do this and just trail behind Jobber.
I'm so mad that this is not my power, that this exists and I have nothing.
Do you say that?
I just, I'm saying, like, this is incredible. You can do this whenever you want. Look at these flowers.
Well, not really whenever I want. There's not very much combat application for it. It takes a little while to get going, and
okay, well, I wasn't really interested in the information.
it lends itself more to therapy.
You made this place, right? With your mind.
Yes. This is, you actually are in my mind. I brought you to a memory of this movie, and I'm able to cue it up.
Germans?
No, I can be selective about it.
Okay, good. All right, well, that's a good thing we got going.
Unless you feel as though for some reason fighting Nazis will help you get through your issues, then
no, we've had enough fighting.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm cool with just chilling in the flowers with a pro wrestler.
Okay, like, out of character though, like, real talk, I kind of feel like I would just be like, can I see my brother?
Well,
Okay.
do you feel like you would be like that?
I kind of feel like
Do you feel like Stone would be like that?
like a little less creepy, obviously. It'd probably be can you allow me to see my brother?
I can let you see memories of him. I can
Too good.
I can make an approximation for him out of your memories, but we'll have to go into your mind to do it.
Oh God, I volunteer last for that. Gonna
You can't. I already
hold
said-
off
I already
Verve's
said-
pain as long as I can.
You did make her talk first.
What the fuck?
I'm just in the back running around like Julie Andrews.
Can we just hang out here? Like, this is great. Do we have to talk about shit?
This is not what we're here for. We're here to
Oh,
work
we're
through
here for
some of your problems.
This
Yeah,
is
this-
all amazing, but
This
what's
seems
the
to be
point of
working
all
through
this?
Jobber's problems.
Yeah, Jobber, you ask the good questions. I like that.
Thank you.
This is just to show you that to show you what it's like to be inside someone's mind.
Well, it's great, but what's the point of all this? Look, we've had a tough week. We really appreciate you coming down here. What's this all about?
I
Verve's
need
just
to
gonna slide up
see.
behind Jobber and just like nod over his shoulder at her.
I need to see if you're fit to be heroes.
So
Fuck
that's
yeah.
the motive here.
I won't lie to you about that.
I'll
is
go
it like
first.
a multiple choice?
Oh, Vito will go first.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll be your guinea pig.
All right. So she comes up and puts her hand on your forehead, and everything goes white for everybody. And you, it then like fades to black, and things start materializing, until you find yourself, in a forest, like on the edge of a field.
Okay.
Right. So you can see out of the forest, there's trees behind you. And then there's a field out in front of you, and there's one just massive tree in the center of the field. And you're all standing there. The skies though here are, that sort of greenish, before the storm color.
Nice.
So yeah, she's like, Vita, this is your mind.
Are you sure it's mine?
I'm sure.
Okay.
There's someone else here, though.
Yeah, I call him Frank.
Frank doesn't really want us here. I'm having to keep him separate.
Okay. Well, that's nice. It's been a while.
So you won't be hearing from him while we're here, but he's not exactly happy about me doing that.
Cool. So when I get him back, is he going to be all, like, angry?
I'm speaking with him. We'll see.
Okay. So this is my mind.
Yes. We're free to go where you want and do as you please here.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm going to go check out that big tree because it seems
Okay.
important.
So you cross the field, and as you approach the tree, you start seeing that there are marks in it. That it's as though someone carved into it. And they start at the base of the tree and spiral up around it. And when you get up close to it, you see that they're names.
Oh.
Do you know what this is?
I mean, I could guess.
What do you think it is?
Is it my family tree?
No, not exactly.
All right.
And
then I got
not that at all. Yeah, these are like when you're looking at these are the names of strangers, of people you don't know.
Okay. Well, that would have been useful information.
Sorry. Yeah, I should have said that. Yeah. And it looks like if you were to estimate,
Oh,
there would
God.
be a few hundred of them.
Okay. Are these the names of the people who died when I leveled the city block?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. And you, I'm gonna say you recognize all of them.
I recognize the names?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that sucks.
She says this. It seems like this tree represents something inside of you that's taking over. If you look, these roots are consuming the area around it. Is why the forest hasn't grown out this far.
Okay.
So until you are able to deal with whatever it is, this tree will continue to consume who you are.
Fuck, man. I thought I was doing okay.
Well, we all think we're doing okay. Do we lose Pete?
I'm back. Don't worry.
You're back.
Okay.
Okay.
Did
We
I
all think.
Right, the last I heard is that there was this tree with a bunch of names on it, and she asked if it was her family tree, and then
Yeah.
my cat stepped on the power button.
No, it's the names of all the people that died when she leveled up block.
Oh, that's depressing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's not fun.
How many names are on there? Was it a lot?
It's
A few
Or
hundred.
like 4?
yeah, it's between 200 and 300.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vita.
Well, I mean, if you really do think about it, like really deeply think about it, I mean, it's what, 400 people, right? It's a lot of people, right?
It's not that many, though, in a city.
But in the whole scape of the world, I mean, how many of those 400 people were really going to go out and do something good? We're going to help people.
Oh,
Jesus.
Whoa.
For all we know, it's a bunch of drug dealers and child abusers. And,
They
I mean-
weren't.
but we don't, I mean, do we know?
But I know these names.
Okay, well, I tried.
That's how you tried to cheer me up?
Oh boy.
I could make a smoothie.
I hear
Isn't
you,
this
Jen.
your job?
You're a therapist too.
I'm going through a lot right now.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Okay? Going through a lot right now. Not really on the level that I was in my professional life.
Wow.
But I'm trying.
oh no.
Can't hear you, Bella. Uh-oh.
What do we
We'll be
lose?
back. She'll be back. It'll be fine.
Okay. Oh.
All right, so that's not helping then.
You know, hanging out in this
Um,
chick's mind, it's kind of touch and go.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Come on back, though. You're a little far away.
I'm as close as I can get to this microphone without making out with it.
All right, well,
Well,
don't do that.
maybe make out with it then.
Do not
No,
tell my
I'm-
daughter to make out with the microphone, please.
Hey, I'm not telling her to make out with a
All
person.
right, everybody, focus.
Right. So I'm really sorry about this. But you know what? Tomorrow's another day. Maybe tomorrow you won't kill 400 people.
Maybe isn't good enough.
All right, well, then don't.
I'm a little worried about
Okay.
your scrambled brains right now.
You can just stop talking to me.
I think you're incredible. And I think given time and working out some of these kind of twisted brambles, to coin a phrase here, of your mind, maybe you and Frank can live symbiotically and everything will be great. But that's tomorrow. You know, not today.
What was the point in you showing her this? Showing her the people that she killed against her will because of
Right,
a spirit
that's
in her
right. We
head.
shouldn't be mad at me for what I said. We should be mad at her.
I'm actually not choosing what to show you.
Oh.
I've brought you to your own mind, and it shows you what it thinks you need to see. The other properties of this place, though, are that you can take what feels like physical action to overcome astral problems.
Astral
So-
Problems. That's the name of my next mixtape.
Wonderful. So if you were to do something to deal with the issue of this tree consuming the surrounding area, if you're to physically try and do something, it will help you deal with it emotionally in the real world.
Sick.
But I don't feel like I should.
I think that's why the tree's continuing to grow.
But how
Yeah,
can
that's
I-
what I was thinking.
Oh my god. Could you stop interrupting my therapy session, Verve, and wait your turn?
I thought this was group therapy. I was just trying to help. I'm sorry. Oh, also, Adam, by the way, can I not message you?
I can't go read it right now. You can
How
message
the
me.
fuck am I supposed to communicate with you aside from this then?
You're not?
Fuck, man.
What do you can text me, I guess.
I am not texting all of this.
Oh, great. Okay.
There's a lot to unpack here. I'm not going to sit on my fucking phone twiddling around like a dummy.
you can email it to me.
Okay. got it.
Also, I can open my email and another
Got it.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Worst therapy ever.
No, please go on. Trees and stuff.
God damn it. I feel like I'm supposed to remember these names. I know these names.
I think that the implication from my end is that you have read the names of the people that died or went missing in that time.
Right, but why would I try and do something to the tree?
You have to limit its growth or else it will consume you. The forest is you, is your personality, is your life. And the more that this tree grows, the less of the forest there will be.
Fuck. All right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna just sit and think about this for a while. If someone else wants to fucking go,
You
I
can.
feel like we sit and think about this stuff too much. We need to get it out, right? I say as I still hide behind Jobber.
I think that so we're here to help you. We're here to do whatever we can in this area. If you don't feel ready to take any action, that's fine. We can move on to another place. We could come back here another time.
well, I don't want to get like taken over by it.
We're here with you. You're not going to get taken over by anything.
We're not gonna let anything happen to you.
All right. Now, is this going to be like a turn-based thing? Am only I acting? Can I ask them for help?
You can ask them for help. Yeah, and it's not turn-based. We're not in round time, really.
Okay.
I saw this true layer up here. So we're not in a layer. It's like the scene tracker's not active. We're just kind of going with this one. It's a very low key and freeform session. So
well, I mean,
I'm here for you.
as far as I know, God, shut up. The easiest way to stunt the growth of a tree is to cut it back.
mm-hmm.
You want us to knock a tree down right now? We'll do it.
Maybe not knock it down, but like, I don't know. Can you help me remove its limbs?
Oh, dude, yeah, Jobber, you got this, right? I'll help.
Snap a few limbs, sure.
I got gloves on.
I mean, this is like a giant tree, though. You guys just gonna
This
like?
is giant. It is, yeah. It's probably 100 feet around. It's like
a couple of the limbs.
What if we just all hang like a chain from the limbs one at a time? I could do it, right? Hey, Stone, you're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Can you like make us some axes?
What do you think it is that I do?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
You're a blacksmith.
It's not making weaponry.
I mean, can't somebody get creative here?
Oh, I'm not an intellectual, but I see this tree as a metaphor. I see it as something where you either accept that in our line of work there's going to be some casualties and we're going to lose some people, and it's up to you if you can keep those in check. And is it worth it to let Frank into your mind to get us out of these situations when these are the outcomes?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I was thinking.
If you need forgiveness, Vita, we can give that to you, but I think you need to forgive yourself.
but I don't think. I don't
I
feel
mean,
like I
we
really
forgive
let
you.
him. I couldn't keep him out.
I mean,
Oh.
I'm not saying to keep him out. I'm just saying, can we accept this part of it, or is it better that you're
Do you like Frank?
Part of me does. Yes.
Is it the powerful part?
It's the knowledge part.
Yeah, I can see that. Do you think you can come to an accord with him?
Probably not.
Do you
think
want to
it
be
might-
done with him?
Maybe it's time to be free.
Probably not.
Well, then you're gonna have to learn to accept it. Because
kind of-
otherwise,
fail safe that when Frank manifests itself that we could do to limit its destruction?
his hold over you, is there anything we can do to snap you out of it?
Are you asking me? Because, like, I don't know. Maybe fucking Firehair does.
Yeah, Firehair, how do you feel about this? What do you think?
It's Mind Star if you wish for anything, but
And Star.
Mind Star?
Quite close.
I was gonna go with Candy Corn Doctor Lady.
anything.
Listen, nah, it's not time yet.
What?
Well, you
Nothing.
can't just say something like that. That was the vaguest.
It's not the time.
That is the vaguest, most terrifying sentence somebody could say.
Well, I know what she's
It's
talking
not
about.
time yet.
I know what Vita's talking about. I touched her when Freak took over. So I
you
get it.
Get it.
Yeah. But I don't know if I even know if there's a way to snap her out of it.
Well,
That's something that you're going to have to discover on your own. You may consider doing some training in which you let Frank out and then try and get him back under control.
I mean, I'll help you if you need.
yeah, let's put him in the ring, 1-on-1 with the Great One. Let's see what Frank's got.
Oh,
Fine.
All right. All right, Jobby.
Trevor's got a
Settle down.
death wish.
Figure out something that might keep that side of you at peace, that might bring you back from that.
I can tell you, as long as your guilt is consuming so much of you of who you are, that it is taking your focus from dealing with Frank.
Okay.
But you are someone who controls, who can control the growth of plants. This is something that
You control life.
you have direct power over.
I mean, we'll still kick the shit out of that tree if you want.
But it's so
This-
big.
It's only as strong as you make it.
Oh.
I don't think it can be handled physically, Vita.
Oh. I think we made some real progress here.
Verb, shut up.
For
Sorry.
real.
I'm uncomfortable, so I make jokes.
All right. So I guess like, if I want to do something to the tree, do I have to roll and overcome?
Yeah, you would have to. If you're trying to, what are you trying to do to it?
Just like, I mean,
Just shrink it, or
I have subdue. I don't know if that applies.
that's an attack, isn't it?
It's an ability.
I would say so. By the way, I completely forgot. You all have 2 hero points. I always forget that at
shit.
the beginning of
Oh,
the
wait.
session.
Wait. I have transmutation.
But you also your principle of flora would affect this because you're dealing with plants of the local area, but the local area is the mind. So like
That counts?
it does count in this instance.
Okay. All right.
Because so like I'm going to give you hero points for things that play to your principles, and this session is entirely about your principles.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
It's about this is about dealing with who you are and what's wrong inside.
Okay. All right, then yeah, I'm gonna try and like shrink the tree.
Okay. What you got?
Do I still build a dipole like normal?
Still build. Yep.
Okay.
It's just a normal overcome.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, if you're using your principle though, you get to use your max die.
Use all the dice. Fuck it.
Well, no,
Wow, okay.
That's not quite how that works. Do I need to explain how to play it again?
No, we're good. Please don't.
Okay. Because I know I've done it at least twice.
Yeah, well. Maybe I just enjoy you explaining things.
All
I
right,
don't,
so I'm
I
gonna
don't like
do,
when you make that sound.
I'm gonna do plants and magical lore
Okay.
and my status die.
Yeah. Which your status die is going to be green for most of today.
Is that
If-
a juggalo?
Yeah. and you use the max, which is a 9.
Hey.
Yeah, so that's just a success. There's no downside to that at all.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, that tree is fucked, bro.
Well,
So
you know what it was? It was all you guys' awesome pep talks.
it was the advice you gave her.
Yeah.
Do you want to describe what happens? That's just a success.
Oh,
Yeah. These are like I kind of put these on rails a little bit with the first one, right? Because just to get you acclimated to it, and I think that Vita's mind is probably the most straightforward of them. But these are your own characters' minds. You can make stuff up about them. You can tell me. You can tell everybody what they see there.
oh, okay.
Yeah. I have like some things that I'm gonna put in there, but
No, I don't have anything. I was not prepared for this.
okay. Yeah, no problem.
Dude, she's
so yeah.
barefoot. You should zoom in on that. Give some to the feet people.
What is wrong with you today?
What is wrong with you?
I had a soda.
Oh,
She had more than just a soda.
A single soda here, there.
Thank you.
I don't want. No.
She had the rest of an energy drink too.
I didn't know.
Oh
that
my
energy
God.
drink.
You did. You
Just
finished
wired.
the rest of it.
Okay. So the tree shudders and the ground quakes, and it seems to go down into the ground some, and the sky clears up a little bit. The branches contract in, and you see like saplings start to sprout up across the field. So like the tree's still very big, and it's not gone,
Mhm.
but it's not leaching so much from the surrounding area anymore.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So she
You
says,
did it.
I think we've made really good progress here today.
I said that already.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You're not the acting therapist, so I'm gonna ask that you keep your diagnoses to yourself.
Cool.
All right. Sure, candy car. No problem.
we's gonna fight.
Mm-hmm.
No, but she's like, this is going to be ongoing. It's not going to happen overnight, but I think that it says something about you that that you aren't calloused about these deaths. That you care for the people who are caught in the crossfire.
Okay. Thanks. She's just like,
That
Give it
was
solid K period.
that was so underwhelming. Oh,
Ness didn't realize we were going into the actor studio on this one.
like, yeah, sure, buddy.
Got it.
Cool.
Roger.
that is so awkward. Like, what do you say to that?
Oh no, I feel you. It's awkward as shit.
I would be like, cool. So, like, focus on someone else now.
I have bad communication skills as a normal person, but as a made up one, it's not better.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so here's the other thing is if you are having trouble with a social interaction and you want to roll an overcome for it or something like that, you can do that too.
Like, fucking what?
World to
You-
off the fuck out of here.
Criminal world stuff.
Yeah.
Just roll
So
to
she's
make her
like-
stop focusing on me.
This is, well, you're in luck because
She has someone else
Frank
to
is-
torture.
Frank is taxing me quite a bit being here.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick.
So I'm going to let him out.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
But
not
we're
what I
going
thought was
to-
going to happen.
Well, I'm going to let him out of the restraints I've put him in. I'm
Oh.
saying.
Cool.
that's not any better.
All right, Eddie Brock, you might want to go hide behind Jobber too.
The rest of us, your body will remain inert. the rest of us will go into someone else's mind.
Okay.
Wait,
You're
wait.
leaving her there?
What's
No,
happening?
she's coming. You're coming. You're coming.
Okay, I heard the rest of us, and I was like,
Frank will
wait.
be here by himself.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Give you some peace for a while, Vita.
Yes, you won't have to deal with him today. I promised you that.
Wait, if you can just lock him up over here and leave
Why
him
can't
alone,
you keep him?
why can't we do this all the time?
I can only hold him back for a little bit. He's very, very powerful.
Yeah.
Wait, are we gonna leave him here in my mind?
Yes.
He's gonna wreck everything.
Yeah, you were worried about a tree.
I think he'll be fine.
You think?
Yes. We'll only be gone for a few minutes total.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
We've only actually been gone for about 30 seconds.
It's some bullshit. What do I do? Take DMT?
Dude, we're high as fuck right now.
Fuck. All right.
Well, who's next?
Who's fucking next?
Next is,
Constantly taking
please.
one for this fucking team. Always going first.
You know what? And I appreciate that about you.
Yeah, well, now you all know how it goes. Who's next?
How you feeling, Jobber?
I'm pretty good.
No, Jobber. That wasn't an actual question. That was her trying to hint.
I'm just wondering, like, if you were into this at all.
Hey, look, I can read the air. I'll go next. Give me what you bet. Give it to me. Come on, let's go.
All right. She puts her hand on your head.
Watch that line.
Yeah. So you in your mind are just like completely bald on top with like a comb over.
No,
Oh, no!
not in my mind. I have more.
It's just your fears.
He has too much hair in his mind.
Yeah.
Oh, can we just get transported to this like mind palace of his, and he's like running around in tights, acting like a superhero?
Oh, that'd be so cute.
That'd be so cute.
Do you have anything that you want to describe when we get there?
What? No.
Do you? Okay.
Oh, wow.
What? No.
All right. I said before, if you have anything that you want to describe about your own mind, you can do that. So yeah, this thing you sent me, Candace, I'm gonna have you just do that.
Okay.
And then we'll get to what I have for that. But
Okay. That's what I figured.
yeah. Okay, so you arrive in Jobber's mind, and you are in the middle of a wrestling ring, but it's giant. And you feel like you are about like 6 inches tall, standing in the middle of this ring, all of you.
Would we even recognize it's a ring if they're that tiny?
Yeah, you would. You just-
Okay.
Everything in your
Yeah.
mind is bigger.
Got it.
We'd have to turn around in a full little circle. Just
I thought we
take
were
in
going to end up in a
everything.
Chuck E. Cheese, to be honest.
I do not appreciate that comment. Even
You know what, Jobber? It's because you're fun. It's because you're fun. And it's a place where a kid can be a kid, you know? So
Why is everything moist?
It's also a place where you can buy leftover
Everything's
pizza.
moist?
Spawnbar
that's-
said everything is moist. And then Bard said everything is subtly soggy.
Why? What?
Just slightly soggy.
You ever
I-
been to the
Swishing
wrestling
around
ring?
over
Who
here.
said that?
A lot of sweat.
Oh, this
so
is sweat?
Oh, it's a couple of fluids. But anyway, what's going on here?
yeah, so the lights are on this ring, but there's just an empty auditorium around it. Except as you look over, you see two like giant stone statues that are probably multiple stories high. Like stone statues of your parents.
Good talk.
Well, there they are. Well, I think we're done with my evaluation. I think we can agree on
Whoa.
who to serve. So who's next?
No, wait, hold on.
Yeah. Wow, what's there to
What's the-
see?
You can't encourage Vita to handle and overcome her problems. Like,
Yeah.
We gotta get you to get through this.
We're in like a wrestling federation / never-ending story here, sir. I think we need to find out what's going on.
I think we can all see what's going on here, guys.
Can we?
Well, to put it bluntly, I'm not a hero, okay? I don't have powers like you guys. I can't level city blocks or save us in times of need. I'm just a guy. I'm not my dad. I'm definitely not my mother. But I know I can contribute, but it is what it is.
But you have helped us, and trust
Yeah.
me, leveling city blocks is not great.
Urge just gonna sit down.
It's true. It's not great.
That's true. That was a bad example. But what I meant was the power that you guys have.
Oh yeah, you do. Thanks, Samvar. You guys all got
Looking out.
you all got a hero point for that.
Heck
All right,
yeah.
but Jobber, what does this have to? What do you mean you're not your mom and you're not your dad?
Well, you
Did they
probably
have
can't
powers?
notice, but my mother was a very powerful superhero, and my dad was really the greatest wrestler who's ever lived. I will forever be in his shadow, which is fine because he was great. But, isn't that okay to know your limitations? That there are some people who are going to be better than you at some things. So that's where we're at.
Wait, your mother was a superhero.
She did die, yes, but I don't know much about it. My dad told me to seek her out, and I don't even know if she's alive or dead. I just know she hasn't been a big part of my life. So that statue could be anybody.
Is it possible that maybe you do have powers that come from your mom?
I
You just
think
don't know what they are yet?
I could be very brilliant. I guess that's in play. But other than I've been through a
Let's not rule that out.
You need to try to find your root.
I don't need powers. I'm
not saying you need powers. I'm saying knowing half of where you came from.
Yeah,
Don't you think jumping into something like this, connecting like that, do you think you're doing that because of where you come from?
Well, it's possible. After that, after we lost True American and Sporting Chance and everybody who gave up their life, I knew I had to do something. I had to do something more than wrestling, and I found you guys, which has been an experience. And I feel like I have a greater purpose. I just don't know where to go from here. So, I mean, you guys are with me, so here we are.
What do you think those stone statues mean?
Well, if I was to be my own psychologist, I'm guessing that I feel I'm inadequate in living up to their greatness. So that would also explain the supersized ring to me.
In my opinion,
Thank God.
I'm thinking. I think you're correct in all of that, but I think that you need to begin to build your own statue.
Aww.
Oh, Stone, don't you do that? Can't you make stuff with
Again,
it?
what do you think it is I do?
Oh man. See, okay. She already failed us on the whole axe thing.
I can't exactly make weaponry. That's not what I do.
Oh, I know. I know that the statue has to come from something else than actual stone, but
what if we
Has to
build
come
a
from your
foundation?
head.
But what if we?
And that is where everything starts, is with the foundation.
Yeah.
And it won't be built overnight. It won't be built here now.
Yeah,
But
I mean, maybe stone
starting-
will help with a stone foundation.
Maybe
stone foundation.
Ooh,
I don't think
that's
I
a
really
good
have anything to
idea.
overcome, but I can only say I will. You guys I'm at your disposal. Anything and everything you want me to do, I will most of the time try to help.
I think that you can help the most right now by recognizing the contributions you've already made.
Yeah, I agree.
Like when I knocked down and had to beg for help, that was an important part. But I know what you guys are
Are you
saying.
really
All right,
worrying about that?
No, I'm not. I'm like, I make jokes when I'm uncomfortable.
You make self-deprecating jokes when you're.
I don't know why those dice were rolled, though. But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing to say. So,
Well, what about that? Can we like help you build a stone foundation so you can, start to build up what your legacy is going to be aside from your mom and your dad?
I mean, I have a legacy. I'm a champion wrestler. I'm a man of the people. I'm a new hero. Isn't that building a new legacy?
Right, but it seems like you personally don't feel like you're doing that.
Yeah.
We're staring up at these statues. I don't see you next to them. I don't even see the crumblings of you trying to be next to them.
Oh, we should probably look a little closer. There could be something there, right?
There's like an action figure right here somewhere.
I like
I got a promo in '98. Where did that?
I'm
Alright,
just
well,
saying.
You know what,
if
though?
What if we help?
I like
Like-
Bart's idea. Let's smash these statues.
No, he
I
loves his
know,
mom
I
and
like
dad.
Those statues. Those are important pillars in my life.
He loves his
Yeah,
mom and dad.
would you have smashed the tree and forgotten that piece of what you are?
All right, you know what? We're not talking about me anymore.
Well, if you're going to apply things, if you're going to apply these things to Jobber, you need to be willing to be introspective with yourself.
Listen, Jobber. You're not your mom. You're not your dad. I'm sorry, you're not. But you're not supposed to be because you're you. You're living the life they probably would have wanted for you. That you are their. You are the legend, I guess, they left behind, and you're showing that by doing what you're doing. You don't have to be a
Yeah.
superhero. You don't have to follow in their footsteps. Doing what makes you feel like you is going to be everything they wanted.
And doing everything in your power, your physical power, to help other people. God,
Yeah.
what parent wouldn't want that?
That is a hell of a promo. I agree. I feel moved. I'm rolling to feel moved. I do. I feel great.
I'm gonna actually award a hero point to everybody for that exchange also, because I really feel as though everyone
Helped a 34-year-old man.
I legit
Yeah.
got like
Get
super
one.
I mean, like-
emotional.
I said to fucking break them.
Yeah, that was noted.
yeah, but I feel like that was a moment of character growth for everybody, and like a sort of a bonding moment for the team. So yeah, I think that was pretty good.
Well, my
I'm
Yeah.
glad you feel good.
Thanks, guys. I feel great.
Good.
So I do. I obviously out of character. This was a major development for my guy. I feel like this was a great help, and though he's not able to show it with like words,
Yeah,
I feel like he definitely is carrying himself a lighter step and has some confidence where he feels equal to these heroes where he can contribute.
yeah, I feel like that came across honestly.
Time to build my own legacy.
Yeah.
Statue. So I'd
Um.
like to get out of the ring now. Time
Yeah.
out.
Well, what Bard said, you can't build your foundation out of someone else's rubble and scraps. That's true. That's true.
It's not even true. Whatever.
Good thinking, Bard. Good job, man.
I mean, technically, you can do that.
You
That's
can,
how
it's
cement
not
is
even
made.
true. Thank
Yeah,
you.
but-
all
I mean,
right.
fine.
Which of you is next? We've Stone and Verve.
I mean, I guess it's gonna be me, huh?
Yeah.
You sound really stoked about that.
Don't be
yeah,
nervous.
Of course I'm gonna be nervous. You don't even know what I'm housing in here.
It's fine. Whatever it is, I've seen worse.
I don't know, man.
See, you say that, but I've been touching lots of people lately. All right. well,
She puts her hand on your head.
God damn it, people
and-
touching my head.
Well, touching people isn't going to affect you in here.
Ugh.
It's not gonna do anything. Yeah, and you fade to white and then black, and you're brought into your mind.
Okay. Do you want me to?
Yeah, you can read. You sent me this thing. You can read that. Yeah.
Why don't you do it?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You do it. Bet it comes better from you.
This was written by Candace about this though. So, going into Verve's mind, there's a wild, colorful infusion of fireworks that melt down the skyscape, snapping back to a Greek coastline with white, salty clay buildings with tiny windows, people wandering the streets. As you go, a worn down door snaps open and a woman comes out crying. A baby's wailing, getting louder and louder. The air is crisp but humid and tastes like ocean. A man comes out with the baby huddled to his chest and slams the door, a large white cross painted messily on it. The cross means that the family is marked and to be forced out of the town, the child being taken by foot down a long winding path up towards the hill that you are all standing on. And as the man approaches, translucent golden images of people waiting to take the baby appear with their arms outstretched. Well, that's intense.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't write that part.
I know.
That wasn't me.
Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, this is where I was born. That's me.
That's you. The baby.
I'm that baby. And
I see.
they don't want me there anymore.
Do you think that they don't want you there because of you?
They don't want me there because I'm like my family, and my family all has to be here. This is all these people, or whatever they look like. These are people like me.
People like you, how?
They have these same weird powers I have, and they aren't allowed to live with everybody else.
So you think you're not welcome among other people?
And I wasn't. I mean, that woman is my mother, and she let them take me. So, I mean, yeah. Sometimes in my family history, some people get these powers, I guess, and some people don't, and yeah, they thought the town was cursed. So anytime, I guess, somebody like this showed up, we all had to be brought up here. And yeah, I was raised here for a little while, and I think I was like 8 or 9 before I was adopted out because they needed money in order to keep the village going. And I came over here, and I live here now, and I grew up here. So.
But do you feel as though you're still not allowed among, for lack of a better term, normal people?
No. It's not good for me to be around everybody else. I mean, I have to for work, but for the most part, I keep to myself because, it's what they wanted from me then. Why not what they want from me now,
What does it matter what they want for you?
I was just about to say that.
They had to have a good reason. I mean, I can feel everything.
Why had they to have a good reason? Lots of times the reason people do things is fear or prejudice, not because you yourself have done anything inherently wrong.
I get that logically. I understand that logically. And I'd have to, right, to do my job. But it's a little different. When you're a kid, you don't understand. So.
Oh, but you're not a kid anymore.
Yeah, but you still hold on to the same kind of things that you grew up with.
And that's why we're here, is to get rid of that.
You can't get rid of your past.
No, but you can get rid of the things from your past that are limiting you in the present. You need to be living now. You're not a little girl segregated from her village anymore.
Yeah, well, maybe I did them all. So, okay. I've come to peace with it.
Have you? Because
Ideally.
it doesn't look like you have. You don't act like you have. And you say you can't forget your past. Should I just leave that tree there? No.
Well, I get to torch a village? You know? I mean, they don't know. They don't know anything about what meta people? Is that what we're calling us? They don't know anything about us. So, you know, they just were afraid. They were scared people. And hurt people, right?
Yeah.
So
Why
I
is
can't
this
be.
such a manifestation in your mind? Why is this your spot?
Because even my mother was scared of me.
How do you know she was afraid? What if she thought she was keeping you safe?
No, she ran away because she was afraid. She's the one that turned me in. I know this because every time she held me, I could feel everything that she felt, and it just stayed there. And as I got older, it just was still there. And I know she was afraid of me.
Well, what about us? I'm not afraid of you most of the time.
Roll deception.
Oh,
That was.
But I mean, sure, people fear what they don't understand. I can understand that, of course, but
If I could take everything that I feel from other people and the things that I see in their head, and I could put them up on a screen, you'd understand what sticks in here all the time. And I can't touch anyone without that happening. And
Well, you can do that. You can put it up on a screen.
nobody wants to see all that.
That is what we're here for.
All right, show them. Show them. This is a beautiful scenescape. We're in Greece. This is great. No, put up a big screen and just show them all what I've had to deal with for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks now.
How about your whole life? She waves.
All right, well, there you go. And Verve's just gonna sit fucking down again.
She waves her hand, and projected on the side of these white buildings is our memories, excerpts, feelings from people. Vita and Stone, you both see some things from yourself. You see memories of Frank, Vita, and you see the things that we had gone over a few sessions ago, Stone, when she touched you. And it's just flashes and just thousands and thousands of memories and just flooding chaos of emotion up on this
And Frank.
the screen. And yeah, Frank. Yeah, well, for the Frank part, it flashes through all these human things, and then it's going really fast as it does this. But then when it gets to the Frank segment, it's a notable pause because there's so much history that it's everything from the dawn of time in an instant. So it takes longer than a human memory, obviously. So about 2-3 minutes go by of this, and it doesn't seem like there's any end in sight until she waves her hand again and stops it.
Oh, thank God.
That was just out of character. That was the pain and suffering and all these things we're seeing, or was it?
And everything I absorbed from
this is
everybody.
Everything she's ever absorbed from anybody ever.
So why is there zero happy things? Why is there, when you absorb these things, don't people have positive emotions?
It seems like I don't really touch on a whole lot of people who are real passionate about their happy.
That's not possible. Maybe you're just focusing on the wrong aspects.
That's what people give me.
Shit,
Well,
Pete.
don't you have some sort of power to take something else as a
I have
therapist?
power to
don't
give
you-
it back.
Hey, well, would you want to take someone's happiness from them?
Oh, she's taking it from them. Like they don't get it back.
Well,
I don't
can
know
redirect
exactly.
it. I can redirect it. I can make them feel better. I can
Well, and you can't
sometimes
do that
cloud
to
up how they
yourself?
feel. No, I can't do it to myself.
So why can't?
Have you tried?
Yeah.
Yeah, I touch myself all the time. Doesn't seem to
Well,
work.
no, I mean, why don't you?
Have you tried using your power on yourself?
I don't really have that kind of control over it. I
Do
haven't
you
figured
practice?
it out yet. I don't even know where to begin. I mean, I've stayed alone. I knew I had these things. I've asked people that were connected to this village.
Well, did you
Nobody
ever
knows.
think that you might be receiving fear because you're experiencing fear? That you receive pain because you're experiencing pain? That you've known nothing but fear since you were a baby, because babies are afraid. Of course they are. So that's what you're going to get from your mother.
Well, I'll give
Do
it to you,
you-
Dr. Candy Corn. You're probably fucking right. But as of right now, I'm trying.
Well, why don't you try this? This is just way out there. Why don't you take some of my emotional state? Now, I'll remember the happiest I've ever been when I won 2 championships in one night in Madison Square Garden. You could just take that from me so you can try to feel something so joyful. Maybe that'll help. I'm
All
sure we
right.
all have positive experiences that you could draw from.
Why don't you siphon some of the happiness out of? Well, not like the happiness. Don't take it away.
I don't
I mean-
take it. I can touch without taking
Why don't
anything
you,
away. I just
Yes.
feel it also.
But why don't you channel some of the happiness from the best moment of our lives?
All right, well, give it up.
Don't
Are you-
accidentally touch the part where I got punched in the face by.
Well, so are you all doing this?
I'll do it.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. Why don't the 3 of you roll boosts
Are we gonna
first
like have a
then?
cuddle puddle on the
Yeah,
ground?
basically.
Yes.
Each of you roll boosts for her.
Fuck is that? How do I do
How
that?
do we do that?
So same way you do anything. You just like have to you just have to come up with a die pool based on what you're trying to
Oh,
do,
Sorry,
trying to
guys,
recall
didn't mean
happy
to make it a
emotions.
roll.
I take it back. Just deal with it on your own.
But then I have the chart here, so
Are you gonna touch the part where Jabber obtained the pipe of steaming? No,
Could also
I hope
use
not.
that cool car door. Use that.
There
and
was
shoot
that
the
car
food.
door.
that was pretty rad.
We're in the green zone, right?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I think you're in the green zone all day.
All day.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna use my hero points. Can I do that?
yeah.
Aw,
I'm gonna use mine
Yeah, I'll let
too.
you- Yeah, so that actually makes that into a 5, which
Don't I have
bumps it up
2?
to +2. Yeah, you only have 2
Can
from
I?
last time.
Can I use them both?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Those go away at the end of the issue today. Like we have to use them, or they?
Yes, you have to use them. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
why,
So that's a
gonna use
5.
them here.
That one's a 6. Yep.
why is it only a 5 if I have 2 hero points?
Because you're adding to the roll. You're still adding to the mid die.
I got an 8.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You got an 8. Your mid die? Or do you have something that you can use your max die
Yeah, I have.
for boosts?
I have a power for that.
Oh, okay. So 8 then. That's by far the best one. So you get
Wait,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I had 2 hero points.
Yes.
It's a 9.
Okay.
Does it look like that?
It I mean it does, but like
It doesn't matter.
yeah.
Okay, I'll just do whatever then.
Um, And nope, that's a minus.
It's a hinder. I
Yep.
really put you down.
Right. So this is what you have. I'm not going to name them all, but you have this for your overcome.
Call him Cuddle Puddle.
Why can't we?
In addition to your hero points from last time.
Yeah, can't we name?
Call it Cuddle
Can we name ours?
Puddle.
I want
Yeah,
to
you can
name
do
it. My happy.
Go ahead,
memory.
you can type right on it. Name your you can name your memories.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that. I forgot.
So if you go up to the top left, the third mouse over the third one down, yeah, it's the text.
Watch them all go
And-
to the same line.
I tend to put it on the contrail font.
Oh God, I have to change the font.
It's just up at the thing.
So much work just to make me happy.
And I think
So
like
real.
20 is gonna
Wait, how do we do
probably about 20 is
this? Oh, I see it.
yeah.
Ooh, that's too big. No.
That's
I can
interesting.
if you just type it out, I can also move it and put it on there easily.
There you go. You can just fix that.
There you go. Win the strap.
Mine's
Cuddle
not
Puddle.
working.
What do you want yours?
Oh no, I got it.
Okay.
Just call it Snuggle Bunny. Just make this real wholesome for everybody for a moment.
It's supposed to be your memory, your happy memory. Is your happy memory a cuddle puddle?
Is it-
No.
Must be a happy memory you're giving me here.
Happy memory. Death of Father by Melting Face.
Kill him
No.
bad.
No. I got it. I just have to get rid of it. So, like,
I would just double click on it with the arrow tool and
Okay.
you can edit it.
Puddle.
Aww.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm a cry.
Yeah, abuela. Is that Spanish?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's her grandmother.
oh no.
Oh, that's cool.
Aww.
Mine seems very materialistic now.
All right, so they
I'm crying.
Aw.
they all touch you and feed you these memories.
Don't like it.
And you feel the joy of each of these moments, and so like now do your overcome and you get to add all of those.
I do mine now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Aw.
Damn.
So your mid die is a 7 plus
7.
My hero points, right?
10, 12, 14. So that's a success with that's like a superior success. It exceeds beyond expectation.
Okay.
It's like I wasn't expecting you guys to be so sweet.
Which, by the way, this is no. That's great. This is the power of boosts. You should be boosting each other more often.
Oh, stop giving us 10 different environmental destructions.
Yeah, we're kind of distracted, sir.
Can't
Well,
say
I'm
we're
just
doing
saying.
Great.
And then you throw personal shit at us. We ain't thinking about boosting.
All right.
Gotta boost my damn mind.
Yeah. So you are able to reach inside yourself with your power, and as you do, all of these memories, you notice that they were as they were playing, they were starting to get more intense in color, more like saturated, more bright, like almost neon. And as you do that, they resume playing, but they are slowing down and turning and fading into black and white. So you're not losing them, but they are becoming
A part of me.
they're becoming less. Oh, they're already a part of you.
Good.
You can't excise them without taking away part of who you are at this point,
Okay, good.
right?
Yeah.
But it's like they're not demanding of you anymore. Like if you had a neon sign and you just turn that sign off, you still have the sign, but it's not that bright.
Mm-hmm.
You know, come by cell phones here
It's not overwhelming.
anymore, right? Yeah. All right. I think you get a hero point for that one too.
Aw. Dude, whoever we're going up against next week's gonna get fucked.
We all like
Yeah.
thriving on these happy emotions and shit. Like best of buds over here.
It's
I
like team
really-
building.
I really appreciate all of that, guys. I do. Thank you.
This week's villain takes all positives and turns them into negatives.
It'll be really nice to sleep
Yeah.
for once.
Yeah, your stuff goes away once you've used it, but like that was so yeah, okay. She says that was just fucking beautiful. Pardon my French.
I think I like you more now that you swore.
I'm Irish. Do you think I didn't swear?
I wasn't sure there. You seemed, and no offense, a little stuck up at first.
If you call us feckless cunts, I'm gonna know you're real.
Fuck off. So she looks at you, Stone. She's like, "Are you ready?"
I have to be. Let's do this.
All right. She touches your forehead, and you enter your mind. Do you have anything that you want to say here?
I do.
You do?
I do not.
Oh, okay.
Pardon.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
That was just a thrown together idea. It's nothing.
I don't agree, but okay.
So you materialize in what looks like a just a normal kind of idyllic TV suburban life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the uniform houses, the manicured lawns, the picket fences, everything. But at the end of the street, there is a giant mask. That is the outbreak. It's this mask. So like, make it nice and big for you so you can see the mask. Oh God, don't do it like that. I thought that you could do it, but
A brief recap, because I had to step away for a
Yes.
second. I see we have a villain in the room again.
no, I'm just showing you.
Okay.
He's like, what the fuck did
Yeah.
I miss?
I was like,
No.
what?
Yeah, so it's this idyllic suburban setting. Like it looks like to me. Have you seen Edward Scissorhands? Has everyone seen Edward
Yes,
Scissorhands?
Yeah.
I thought you
Okay.
were going there with that, honestly.
Yeah. It is that like perfect.
Is he just in the kitchen making waffles looking like
And
that?
no, you see this mask at the end of the street, and it's probably 50 feet tall. It's huge. It's just the mask, but out of it, black tendrils that look kind of like venom things are coming and piercing all the buildings and the street, and it's just like interwoven with the entire thing, reaching out.
Oh God, I hate this place.
I don't like it much either.
Oh man. Can we go back to Greece? This is literally a shitty city.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh well, welcome to your Mind Stone. Do you want to give us a tour?
I'm good. Uber's not coming out here.
I couldn't give you a tour even if I tried.
It seems like you have some issues with your father.
No shit.
No shit.
You
He's
paid the
been
big bucks, huh, buddy?
He's been a constant nightmare to my life, of course.
And so you feel like you can't form a life without his influence.
Oh.
I feel as if every time I am awake, I am constantly waiting for him.
But you know he's gone, though.
He's physically he is, but he's always going to be in my head, always going to be a reminder of how I didn't save people and how I failed. I failed.
Who did you fail?
I failed my brother. We knew my father was unhinged for a long time, but we chose to ignore how bad it was getting. We had other things to worry about, and I left him alone. I left him alone with my brother, and I came back to him being dead.
I see. So you blame yourself for your brother's death.
Of course.
You know it's not anyone's fault but his. It's not.
It's an easy thing for somebody on the outside of it to say.
Aye, but it's not. You didn't kill him.
Is this where she calls me a feckless cunt? Because I might, I don't think I'll be able to take it seriously anymore.
No, she's not going to call you a feckless cunt. She's a therapist. She's actually a good therapist, in addition to being Irish.
Listen, you cunt. Get it together.
Yeah. She says, do you want to live your entire life like this, with his tendrils just digging into you at every point?
Well, no, I think that'd be uncomfortable for anybody.
Then you need to start excising the tendrils.
How do I stop seeing him every time? How do I stop seeing him in everything?
It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be quick, like I said to the others. But start with one tendril at a time. Start seeing what is instead of what he's influenced.
Shit, man, this is getting deep. I'm all teary-eyed.
If I make players cry, that's a success.
Do we get a hero point if we cry?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Fucking drag another one out then, jerk.
Are you all crying?
I'm a mess. I'm a bit of a mess a little bit. It's okay.
All right. It's gotta be all of you at once, otherwise you gotta do something special.
I'm trapped in a glass case. Cage of emotion.
Yeah.
How do you suggest I get rid of this darkness?
Well, as I said before, you have the advantage of being able to take physical action against emotional problems here.
I mean, I'm ready to fuck some shit up.
I can't exactly throw lava and stone at smoky tendrils.
Oh, they look. They're not smoke.
They're solid.
They're solid. Yeah.
Okay, but that makes that a lot better. Than
Yeah,
I thought they were smoke, and I was like, I can't exactly hurt that. I don't.
No. They look like venom goop. They're like tentacles. They're like a bunch of.
They're tendrils.
It's like a lot of small fibers. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Before you attack this, you're not in this alone. Let me give you a little boost.
Yeah.
There you go.
A promo. I'm gonna help you out.
Fuck.
Don't be so upset.
No, I am crying out of character.
I'm like, hey, I'll help
She's
you.
really good at acting.
Fuck. This idiot.
She's over here just pouring like lemon juice into her eyes.
Well, you're getting that type. I need another beer. I'll be right back.
Well, I'm gonna use my hero point.
Hello, Leo.
Ness, fuck your husband.
No, don't tell her to do that right now. We're in the middle of something.
That is not what I meant. You know that. Fucking
I mean, you might have to roll for that, Bella.
It's an overcome.
Yeah. Or it will be.
Okay.
Am I right, you guys?
Oh my god.
Ew. Okay. Anyway,
He's gonna come back and
Dude,
go, what the fuck is going on?
So, check the logs.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What'd you roll? So,
8.
okay, yeah. So yeah, you got what, a +3? I think that is. Yeah.
I'm going to I'm gonna help too.
And you can go ahead and name that.
I want to get a little boosty. I haven't got to use any of my hero points. I got 2
What?
hero points. Just wait.
What did I miss? Like, well, stepped away.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. You missed absolutely nothing.
Don't check the tape.
I swear to God, if one of you tells on us in chat,
We're gonna have
What
some
did you-
issues.
I'm gonna check the tape now that you said not to. You can tell me now, or
or
And I'll-
what? We're gonna go to bed without dinner? Shut up.
no, I could just kill you next session.
You'll do that anyway. I don't trust you.
You almost did last week.
I almost did.
Yeah, just rip the band-aid off, Adam. All right, I'm gonna help out. I got some feelings built up in me, all in there, so I feel like I could help. Everybody touching on me. I mean, I helped as much as I could.
Yeah, no, a 5's good. That's it's a +2. So
Can we move my stupid dice out of the way? Thank you.
yeah, you just
Words go, but it's a cool wrestling phrase. I'm in your corner,
yeah, that's great.
but it's above the
I wanna-
+3. I'm sorry.
I want to
Thanks.
do it too.
Oh, I got it. Do it.
I'm trying to figure out. Ooh.
So that's a 4. That is also a +2.
Nice.
And you both get to name those. Happy little trees. I like it.
No.
I'm moving. I have to move it to the front. There we go. All right. Forever you name me your thing.
I'm.
And that's mine.
Oh, Happy Little Trees is yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can you move mine? It's
Yes.
all wonky. Thank you.
I can't.
Abuela.
No,
Not this time.
not this
I'm
time.
gonna whip at her grandma every time somebody needs help in the sad place.
All right.
That's mine.
So,
I get grandma.
You're going to
time.
do an overcome to get rid of some of these.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and that's just to power, quality, and status die, right?
Yes. Sorry, I was reading what you say.
Mm.
I was reading what you say.
Yeah, what you said in the thing. You said the.
What you say?
What?
Never mind.
What'd
Never
you
mind.
say?
No, I got you.
And you're adding 7 to this. So yeah, your mid there is. Yeah. Yeah, your mid, so that's a 12. That's a success beyond expectations. Also.
Yay.
Oh.
So do you want to describe what you do to get rid of some of these?
See, I don't know what it would seem practical, I guess.
Well, this is
Anything
your
we've
this
done
is your
seems
mind.
practical.
Like the sky's the limit, basically, with this.
Get in there.
What if like, okay, that would be silly. Okay. Because at first, when you said do whatever you want, I was just gonna be like, all right, what if she like starts absorbing them and they like turn into sparkles?
I mean, that's fine.
With me.
Honestly, like, yeah, okay. So you reach out of yourself, and the tendrils retract from some of the buildings and jut out to you, and they stab into you at first, and you can feel the pain of your father's presence, but as you do, they start to turn into diamond, and you feel that pain ease as they turn to diamond all the way back through the buildings and then shatter into dust, and just get taken away on the wind. And there's still tendrils through a great number of those buildings, but a huge chunk of them you just cleared out with that.
Yeah, like she said, not gonna get through all of this in a day.
Yeah.
Did we help? I mean,
You did so much.
There's a hero point for you on that one too. Yeah.
Yay!
So, okay. So as soon as that happens, there's a moment, there's a beat, and then you all blink your eyes open as though you're just waking up, as though you all just kind of shared a dream, is how it feels. And
lunch is waiting.
no, lunch is not. You've not been gone that long.
Motherfucker.
She's just sitting there, next to you as you wake up.
That her face now, like when I see it, just kind of looks like I was not expecting any of that.
So, well, how are you all feeling?
Hungry.
Tired.
Pass the test.
Motion exhausted, and I need a smoothie.
Oh yeah.
Well, the good news is I'm clearing you for heroic duty.
All right.
Currently,
All of us?
all of you.
You're surprised.
But
Me too.
She says you think that the bad news, I suppose, but it's not really bad because it's everybody. So you have a lot to get through.
Yeah.
This is not something that we can just flip a switch. I can't just go into your mind and magically fix everything.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I figured.
I can really just assist you with the healing process.
So you're gonna show up every once in a while and just smack a band-aid on? Like, what's up?
We'll be having weekly sessions.
Okay. Well, that'll be helpful.
I'll be talking with the villains you have in your holding cells as well.
Wait, what?
And you have villains in your holding cells, and I'm going to be trying to rehabilitate them as well.
Oh, take it from me. Listen, I've tried to do this before, but to a smaller degree, obviously. It's a mess back there.
I think
So,
Specs
I
is
know.
okay.
you better get some fucking galoshes, because... Alright.
How's Frank doing? What's going on there?
So like you get back and you hear him basically say like, "Why did you put me away?"
Dude, I didn't do that shit.
he just kind of goes,
Oh, now he's pouting? The spirit gets to pout?
Seriously?
What a guy.
yeah.
I just like walk off and I'm like arguing with seemingly myself, but with him.
Kaya would
she's
actually
like-
go thank her.
Yeah, she's like, you know, you should be thanking yourself. All of you should be thanking yourselves. You've really done great things today, and you've been so open to learning about what's going on. I look forward to our future sessions. And that's basically all we have this week. That's it.
It's good times, man.
I
So-
still didn't get fucking lunch.
Well, and then okay, sorry, I forgot that. Hector walks in then, and is like, "Okay, so I've ordered the pizza."
Pizza?
Yes.
So you did all this in the time that it took him to make a phone call.
That's an impressive power she has. I'm glad she didn't die.
Yeah, it is.
As long as she doesn't scramble our brains throughout her next sessions, then I'm good.
She's very good. It's just like she doesn't have a very combat useful power. Basically, people have to like sit down and be lulled into it for.
Right. Also, bitches, buckle in. Stone's giving y'all hugs.
Oh man.
Verb, I will slap
That was good times.
the shoes off you.
That was a fun
They're a
break
part of
from
my
the main
pants.
thing. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, I thought that went really well.
They really needed that, obviously. It allowed
They
them
did.
to
You got
grow
some-
together.
You have some issues in those brains.
Adam, what you did for me was a lot less darker than the idea I was throwing around.
Thank God.
Oh,
So,
really?
thank you.
Oh God.
Thank God.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm really glad
that's-
we skipped that.
So this is for most of you, everyone except for a jobber, this was the 6th issue, which means that you can collect this into a trade. So you erase your back issues, 6 back issues, and put them under your collected trades, and so then you can use them twice per session now.
Okay.
Wow, that's pretty
You can-
creepy.
Yeah.
Nice.
You can use one for your origin, and then one for this. So
All right.
Good
Yeah.
That
times,
was
everybody.
really great.
Looking forward to
I'm-
next week.
kind of surprised at how great it was because I was still writing it like 10 minutes before.
Panicking all day.
I have been panicking all day long, like just
Yeah.
like I don't
Read
know.
it for like 3 hours and wrote half of a sentence.
All right. Can
It
we
was
quickly say goodbye to Pete before he ghosts on us?
Yeah.
Bye, Pete.
Bye. Thanks so much.
Bye. It was fun.
Bye.
Oh, and I have a request. Next time you introduce a new character, just make him speak English. Like every accent under the sun.
I've got to have accents so that you know who's talking. Oh, hey, real quick,
Yes.
before you leave, real quick, what was your favorite thing of the session?
That Irish accent. Bye.
At least we got him to say goodbye this time.
Yeah.
The Irish accent was his favorite part.
That was his favorite part. Yeah.
I want to know what your favorite part was, Adam.
I'm just.
Well, my favorite part.
We
Oh,
together and we were friends. That was my favorite part.
uh,
No. But
Um,
same.
We love our little jobber, don't we? We love
We
a little
do.
jobber now and then.
I think that my favorite, honestly, was the first time that you did, like the one in Verve's memory, where, because it was just so direct,
Mhm.
of like your powers only ever take negative emotions,
Right.
and like just having people give you positive emotion, like that was just a really, really good scene, I thought. So
Yeah, I think so too.
That was my
And
favorite.
it'll help Verve a lot in the future, I think.
yeah.
Honestly, that was my favorite part too. So like
She's used
Like-
to feeling very alone.
I teared up and I was mad about it.
yeah, I was it was really it was really heartwarming to be able to kind of help her break that cycle. Jobbers made me cry too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And poor Vita at that tree.
Yeah.
No, I always get the short end of the stick here because I always go first. And
Yeah,
then
you go.
I go first so that everybody else can figure out how to do shit well.
I mean, next time I'll go first if it makes you feel better.
It's fine.
I mean, who is your leader? Do you have a leader?
Oh,
Are you trying to make us fight right now?
I don't think
Kidding.
anybody would fight over being the
No,
leader.
I don't think any of us. Nope, it's just a team thing. No leader.
I don't know. I
Alright.
gotta be honest. I almost feel like, I mean, I know I've taken on a lot of those abilities, you know, my hero sheet and all of that, but Verve's not figured out that she has those capabilities yet.
Honestly,
Mhm.
if I trusted not trust, but if I would
feel like it's
go for
Jobber.
anybody. Yeah, it would be Jobber.
Yeah.
The way he handled today was insane.
He
Well, it's not
definitely
even-
has his shit together.
Yeah. I mean, I think it also helps that, all three of us, meta characters are going through a lot of internal shit that kind of doesn't let them see the bigger picture where Jobber does.
Mhm.
It's really his biggest asset is that he can see outside of, what's going on in the
If
moment.
he's not here, he can't say no.
It's
That's
true.
true.
He can't.
Yeah.
You can't. Pete's not allowed to say no anyways. But yeah,
Yeah.
I just feel like him being a human being is a big asset to the group.
Hmm.
He's got an idea of humanity that the rest of us don't have. So he can tell us and kind of shake us out, shake our tree once in a while and get us back on point.
He just seems like he'd be a strong leader.
And
He's our
maybe
guardian.
that's his power.
It might be.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everybody so much. I had a great time tonight,
Yeah.
as always.
So did I.
I will be back here on this channel tomorrow to draw the cover for this. The other covers are available through a Google Drive link. Does anybody want to share that in the chat?
Oh, you think
Yeah,
we just
the-
have this on hand at all times?
It's pinned in the Discord, and I can't go to it because
All right, I will go into the Discord and I will help you out. Oh, wrong
Thank
Discord,
you.
Wrong one. Oh, that's
You can
still
watch the
wrong one.
previous episodes on YouTube/Robotaro-san. I've got those all up there. They might still be up here for the VODs, but I export them every week after the session. So, hey, there you go. Yep, I could get a bot to link it. You're right, Spackle. I'm just not good at bots right now. But thank you, ladies, for playing. I'm always excited to do this, and you're a great group to play with. So
And you're
No, you.
like Game Master.
thank you. I will see everybody. I'll see some people tomorrow, and we'll be back here next week for issue 7, the start of a new arc. Something completely different.
I'm nervous.
You should be. It's way different. It's
But-
less personal, though. It's less personal.
The cool
It's
thing
not
is,
as
though,
emotional.
we have 4 hero points.
Yeah, you do.
I just did it.
And
you
2
did.
things.
Adam keeps.
Oh,
forgetting.
there you go. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, check everybody out on Twitter. Go follow them.
Does he not have
Good
one?
job.
I'm sorry. I need a bot to link all that stuff. Yeah. Pete doesn't have a Twitter
Oh.
that he uses. I
That's
mean,
all
he
right.
has
I've-
one, but he doesn't use
I've
it.
copied and pasted everything that we will need for next time as well, so I can just throw it up there.
Great.
When we need to.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
We will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.